My photo Southern Utah wide receiver T. Rutledge makes a catch in the end zone during practice on Wednesday, August 9, 2017. Photo, Jordan Pollard / The Spectrum and Daily News right parenthesis My photo There were times last season when Southern Utah wide receivers coach Jared Urswa didn't feel much like a coach at all. Double quote I felt like I was more a student. Urswa said. In his first year as a full-time collegiate coach, Urswa was tasked to oversee an experienced group of pass catchers. Mike Sharp and Brady Measome were both seniors with years of experience. And even D. Rutledge had multiple years in the SUU offense under his belt. Double quote They were a very experienced group. And a lot of times they were teaching me. Urswa said. Things are a little different this season. Rutledge is the only receiver on the roster with more than 1 year of experience at SUU. So this year, Urswa is going to have to do most of the coaching. Double quote There is a lot of excitement from the entire group. Urswa said. We are going to do things by committee this year. I don't think we are going to have a situation where one person is being targeted heavily. Double quote My photo Southern Utah wide receivers coach Jared Urswa greets his players as they come off the field during practice on Wednesday, August 9, 2017. Photo, Jordan Pollard / The Spectrum and Daily News right parenthesis There is no Sharp in this group, at least not yet. Sharp finished last season with 75 catches, 898 yards, and 12 touchdowns. It would be a surprise if an SUU receiver got close to those totals in 2017. And that's mostly by design. Double quote Our offense is set up to spread the ball around more often than to target one person, said Rutledge, a junior. I think that will make it harder on defenses. They don't just have him to key on all game. Double quote Jared said that all the receivers are going to touch the ball equally. So I'm happy with that. Sophomore Isaiah Diego Williams said. The T-Birds to have some experience coming back. Rutledge is a 2-year starter. Senior Cam Chambers caught 17 passes last season and Diego Williams caught 14. And while seniors Elijah Givens and Terrence Barnes didn't have a reception last year, they did both get on the field for return duty. Givens fielded 11 kickoffs and Barnes returned 6 punts. That is where the experience comes to an end, but not the talent. Many of the inexperienced receivers have had moments during the first 2 weeks of fall camp. Freshman Landon Measome, L.J. Davis, Judd Crockett, Ryan Johnson, a converted running back, and Brian Becken have drawn praise. Givens has made some superb catches. Snow College transfer Alex Crowell has made plays. Diego Williams is still the fastest player on the team. And on. My photo Southern Utah wide receivers run sprints during practice on Wednesday, August 9, 2017. Photo, Jordan Pollard / The Spectrum and Daily News right parenthesis double quote One day LJ has a great day. Then Becken has a fantastic day. Then you have guys like Landon Measome and Judd Crockett come out and really do a superb job. Urswa said. I don't know who will be lining up during the season, but I know we had a lot of really good receivers. Double quote There are a lot of bodies, but only so many spots. Coaches had 3 weeks to narrow things down. On Saturday, the T-Bird will host their first scrimmage of the fall, and head coach Mario Warren called it a huge opportunity for the young Woody Outs. Double quote We haven't been tackling, and at receiver, you have to see who can do things after the catch. Warren said, that's something that Mike Sharp did great for us last year. We have to see what receivers can not only catch the ball but protect the ball and make people miss. Double quote My photo A Southern Utah wide receiver makes a catch in the end zone during practice on Wednesday, August 9, 2017. Photo, Jordan Pollard / The Spectrum and Daily News right parenthesis Rutledge has become a mentor of the group. He's the most experienced. So naturally, he gets asked a lot of questions. Double quote As much it helps them, it helps me just as much, Rutledge said. It keeps me sharp. Double quote The players aren't the only ones with questions. The Spectrum and Daily News asked Rutledge to give a quick breakdown of the SUU receiving core. Who was the fastest? Tr. Diego-Williams right parenthesis. The quickest? Tr. Judd and Landon had a lot of shake to them. Best route runner? Tr. Me. Best hands? Tr. I think Lucas Kuipers has the best hands on the squad. Freshman with the most potential? Tr. L.J. Davis. His combination of length and speed. He's a freak athlete. I think he could be really good. Who single quote has been the most consistent? Tr. Landon. He's just like his brother, Brady Measome. He does everything right, and he makes the play when the ball comes to him. Rutledge ended up dropping a lot of names, and that's probably why no one seems to be too concerned about the receiver's experience level. Double quote I single quote am not as worried about losing Mike Sharp as I was a little bit ago, Urswa said. Follow Ryan Miller on Twitter, @MillerAdrian.